That's even worse. Grab
my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't go get it this
bitch, you want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.
What it is, what it do, what it was, and what it will be. Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. I'm your host, NnFlyyer. I'm here with my daughter and beautiful co-host, the Tojo.
Yo. What is up? What is up? It has been a while.
I was just about to say, it's been a minute since you've been in this bitch. All at one time. All in one day around this bitch. But, you know, life was lifing. You know what I'm saying? We got schooling and working and all types of shit happening.
Schooling, working, schooling. All of the things.
But we in this bitch for the final episode of the season. Year. I'm gonna start running seasons too, because we be grinding all year through this shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take time to take time and take some time. So if we do the shit in seasons, kind of break it up throughout the year. New format to that extent coming. This year coming up. Some other cool new shit happening this year. We pushing forward in the progress though, people. You know what I'm talking about? Pushing forward in the power.
How are you?
Hey man, I'm here. I'm chilling. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, man. This is the last time I'll do this for the rest of this year. But I mean, it's only like 2 weeks, so it ain't like it.
I know, but it's still like 2024 has been a ride.
I know. It's dope, though.
Great. We had some great ass shows. Shit.
Yeah, man.
This year.
2024 has been a fucking ride. So new president-elect, boo. Cat Williams opened the floodgates on niggas being niggerish and getting exposed for it. Well, I won't say niggerish, but niggas being, nasty, being big dick deviants,
Yeah. Putting them out there and putting it all out there.
Titans are falling in the rap game or have fallen in the rap game. Man, it's been a year. Niggas is fighting over pussy and dick and shit in the industry.
Oh,
crazy. All types of shit, man. Tons of shit happened in 2024. Tons of deaths.
R.I.P. to those we have lost.
Definitely R.I.P. to those who lost.
Goodness.
It's been a year. It has been a goddamn year.
High highs, some low lows.
Kind of fast. Went by kind of fast. By kind of fast.
Very fast.
Yeah, really. Really though. Hey, have you heard fucking GNX yet?
What's that?
Kendrick Lamar's GNX.
Is that a song?
It is a whole. Okay, see, you haven't heard it. It is a whole album, and then you put a whole. So I'm guessing it's a mixtape, and he got an actual album coming because of the fact that he put a heart on that album, which are generally songs that precurse his regular albums when he put them on mixtapes. But if he didn't, well, I'm pretty sure he would. But if he don't, I wouldn't be mad at it. GNX is banging. You know what I'm saying? All the tracks are dope.
GNX.
It's called GNX.
GMX.
N. Like
GNX.
Like nasty. Shut up. Stop. Just stop. Not you, him. Yeah, but the album is called GNX.
Okay.
GNX.
After you know, that was another thing that happened this year. After he kind of dissed Drake, I can't say that I'm gonna go look for the album or mixtape. But if I do somehow happen to come across it and somebody else is playing it, I will for surely indulge. I just stand Team Aubrey. I just won't do that. Champagne Poppy. However, I have no doubt that it is fire because he is a fire person and artist and lyricist and so yeah.
So I personally think you should listen to it because it's dope. And also, ask somebody else to play it so it ain't on your account.
I'll do.
It's two ways. There's ways around everything. You know what I'm saying? There's ways around everything. You know what I'm saying?
Look that up, so that's in my history. Like,
right. So you could be like, you know what I'm saying? We can listen to it, but we listen to it at your house.
Like Kendrick Lamar stuff comes on my stuff all the time. That comes on my playlist all the time on YouTube. But I don't look it up. It just comes on.
So
like bang it, yeah. Like yeah.
He got there's a couple bangers on there. I highly suggest it. I don't want to go into it now because that's technically what we're here for. Also, you that popped up at our little pop out that you had business to take care of. You would have heard it because we reviewed it basically song for song. So yeah, you would have heard it. Would have been dope, but
okay.
Neither here nor there. But it was dope though.
Opportunity, like
it'd be popping. Few more bangers, good album, but that is in precursor to him being announced the solo hip hop act, first time in history, solo hip hop act for the Super Bowl. So, a lot of people was upset about that shit, because they felt it should have been Wayne. Right? Huh?
Didn't he do it or something like that?
No, the Super Bowl ain't till February, but I know you're not into sports. But this has all happened this year.
You know what I'm saying? Being mad that he wasn't selected, but
Who, Lil Wayne?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, here's the thing about that though. A lot of people are or were as it stands because I don't know what to call it, but it wasn't. I don't think it was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't deserved, but I'm gonna say it wasn't deserved this year.
It's not his time.
Because he has absolutely done nothing this year except for the Louisiana Fest, a fucking feature with Corday, and a feature with somebody else, and they wasn't even all that hot.
Tyler, the Creator, and it was pretty hot. Thank you.
So no, his features was hot. I'm talking about Wayne is always hot. I'm talking about the songs he were on wasn't like memorable fucking Lil Wayne featuring songs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Tyler the Creator was the other one though. I know it's two people for sure. I know Corday and Tyler the Creator. So I mean, it just wasn't his year. His year wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they had a Super Bowl in fucking New Orleans all the time.
Oh, they do. So why he make it seem like this is like one in a lifetime chance? Like he makes it seem like they'll never be there. They've never gone there before. And they can literally just go back.
No, yeah, because so the way the Super Bowl works is you have to have a certain amount of, I won't say amenities, but you have to have a certain amount of amenities to bring people in, right? And you can't just have a Super Bowl at any place because a lot of people don't have the space to accommodate people coming from all over the goddamn place. So they hold it in specific spots, right? Like all 32 teams, right? All 32 teams don't get them. They want a team that ain't heavily bogged with snow, so you won't get them in a lot of snow-ridden ass areas like Green Bay. Will probably never host a Super Bowl outside of the first ones early. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you got heavy snow in late December, January, February type of shit, they tend to stay away from. It's all about this, like they have them in Miami or Florida, they have them in Tampa Bay, the cities where the people can come and not really be
freezing.
Yeah, or not really be uncomfortable or whatever, put out or whatever. They want everybody to come and have a good time and not have to read over. That's why the NBA All-Star game in Indianapolis didn't work. Nobody liked that shit.
It was too cold.
It was too fucking cold. Right. Indianapolis in fucking February is cold. Everybody want to come out, put their shit on, look good. You can't do that in every state. So they only hold a certain amount of, they only hold those type of events in certain states. And New Orleans just happened to be one of those states. Technically beautiful weather all the way around, unless you're in the middle of a fucking hurricane. You know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that, right? So
Unfortunately,
they'll get another one. They'll get another one. They've had like 3 of them. So as
we
long as
ain't
that
got
nigga
to
don't,
go.
yeah, as long as he don't fuck around and croak or do nothing like that, stay alive, stay healthy, stay practiced, stay sharp. This nigga get one. You'll get the next one. You know what I'm saying? Especially after making such a big ass fuss about it now. That nigga liable to blow up the city if he don't get the next one.
Nah, that was like vibes. Like he was going
Yeah.
off about it to inform his management team had to release like an apology. It's like, boy, go get over yourself.
Right quick, right? Because that was never the point. It just so happened to match up favorably for the Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, yada yada yada. And then with Eminem, the 50 Cents, and Mary J being there, it wasn't even a whole West Coast thing. You see what I'm saying? Technically, the only real West Coast things there was Snoop Dogg and Dre. Everybody else was from out of the state. New
They should
York
just put
representatives
Snoop
and
Dogg
Detroit
to it,
representatives.
and everybody would have been happy.
Well, Snoop Dogg, I think, always got the type of probably not. Well, this musically now because they just dropped a new album. Snoop and Dre, well, not the whole album, but they drop a 6-song little mini pumper, a little production joint. Pause on a mini pumper, but a little like promotional joint. That's what I was thinking about. And I was listening to them on Drink Champs. Shout out Drink Champs. And they played 4 of the 6 albums, and they were dope. Snoop and Dre on their shit. Like, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be dope. So that's on the way. Yeah, that's on the way. Set to drop January next year. But they got 6 bangers out right now you can listen to in preparation for it. It's called what is it called? Fuck, I forgot. I was just thinking about it before we came on too, because I was reminding myself to talk about it. That's what happens when you don't take notes, though. That's what happens when you don't take notes.
Take notes,
people.
why you don't, why you don't take notes?
Man, because I forgot the name of the album, and the album is a banger. But Snoop and Dre dropping a new one. That's gonna be dope. So yeah, I don't think it's a thing. He'll get it. He'll get it soon too. It's Lil Wayne, man. He can't really be denied for too long. Niggas fire. You just got to do more. Output. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even about that. I feel like also like the music as well, like the vibes for the Super Bowl, stuff like that. I feel like Wayne got some variety, yeah, but I feel like Kendrick Lamar lyrically, like the sounds that he produced, stuff like that, it's very more like for more people, like it's different.
It is. It's a different vibe for sure.
Yeah, like
Right.
it's different. Like I feel like that's something that you can, play universal and won't nobody really turn to know that everybody's gonna find something in it they can like rock to or bop to. Where it's like Lil Wayne, it's like okay, he gets a lot of his hype because he is Lil Wayne.
And he
Like
got them club bangers. And he got them club bangers.
yes, but he also has a certain sound, so it's like when you hear that, that's that. So it's like you kind of like I think you kind of got to be in the mood for it. It's
Right.
not something that you just gonna rock out. I feel like just because I feel like you kind of got to be in the mood to hear some of the stuff that he produces. Whereas like Kendrick Lamar has a lot of different range in the melodies, the tempos, the energies. Like I feel like it's a lot, and I feel like he definitely deserved that because shit, it's gonna be a hell of a show.
It'll be a hell of a show. It is. And that's the thing. Basically, to sum it up, Lil Wayne's a great performer, but Kendrick Lamar understands showmanship.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And I think that's the difference. I think that's the difference in I don't even think it was a competition. I personally don't think Lil Wayne was even up for nomination. I don't think his name was on the list. The only reason why he got dragged into this was because of the location. I honestly don't think that he tipped the scales at all, the Richter scales at all, to even be considered for the list this year. Right. So set that aside. I think they both got bangers. I think they can both rock a crowd. But again, Kendrick Lamar is a better showman in terms of performances. Like he'll pay for the fucking stage to look like a fucking manger in the motherfucking desert, like as if he was the coming of Jesus. And you know what I'm saying? He will pay for the stage presence to look like for the performance. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta pay for the Super Bowl. You gotta pay for that shit.
I feel like he also a little bit more worldly as well. Like Lil Wayne's just a fucking rock star. Let's just be honest. That's what he is. I feel like Kendrick Lamar is more worldly, and I feel like through his music, of course, a lot of music has messages, but you can directly feel that. Like whatever it is, you're gonna feel that and pick that up. Like
Yeah. I agree. Also, in the same vein, but in other news, my man is about to start a tour, the GNX tour with SZA, and he's doing doing stadiums, right? And stadiums pack a whole lot of people, like 50, 60, 70,000 people.
Right.
And he already selling out. The importance of this is he booked a couple dates in Toronto. You going up there? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. So everybody waiting to see what that's going to be like. Although it's not this year happening, it's this year's news because it was announced this year. Next year
this is exactly why I'm not going to look it up. Because like, why are you like, what?
Because it's tour dates. You got to say
it's
tour dates.
Just like go home, Roger. Like, why are you even trying to be out there? Like, you got all these other places you can go.
But he has to go everywhere. And he has to do that specifically to prove a point. And one of the states is already sold out. And an arena that Drake couldn't book because he has an issue with the I believe he has an issue with the owner. Some shit like that. But it's also a stadium that Drake couldn't even book.
Petty as fuck.
Isn't that petty as fuck? Gotta love beef. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's waiting to see what that's like.
Very neutral. And then here you go. You put me right back where I belong.
Hey, and the lawsuit and everything. Like it's a whole thing.
On the side of Aubrey.
Yeah, I would be. He's technically suing now. But he's not suing Drake because he has no legal standing for Drake being sued. I was watching this whole thing from this lawyer earlier. It was a reaction to a clip that he put on Instagram, I want to say. And he was breaking down the whole legal shit with the whole lawsuit. And the man was saying why he didn't specifically target Drake. And I mean Kendrick. And
why Drake didn't specifically target Kendrick?
Why Drake didn't specifically target Kendrick in the lawsuit, or it's not even really a lawsuit. It's more of a defamation for information, right? A petition for information to see if he wanted to file a lawsuit.
Okay.
About bots and all types of other shit. But the lawyer dude saying there's no legal merit with Drake, and the only legal merit there is with the music group is because he has a gripe that's more along the lines of pain and suffering. That's basically what he's trying to look
like
for.
Emotional distress and shit like that.
That type of shit, right?
Yeah.
Right. But he can't get that from Drake. I mean, he can't get that from Kendrick, so he's suing the company for it. And that's basically to sum it up. But yeah, it's a whole thing.
I feel like
this nigga ran to the law, though. You don't run to the law in a rap battle. You take them and go about your business. You know what I'm saying? My point exactly, right? And this is a setback for all my light-skinned niggas. Set y'all back at least 5 years on this one. You know what I'm saying? He set y'all back. Now y'all got to be 5 years tougher to prove y'all not like Drake. And that's crazy.
Goes down 5. That's crazy.
Yep. You got to be at least 5 years tougher now fucking with Drake. Sorry to hear that for y'all. For real. So it's been a pretty explosive year in hip hop. But almost explosive as his goddamn relationship with Papoose and RemyMa.
Come on now.
Now that seemed to have blew up, nigga, outlandishly. And now we enter the champ around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Into their whole triangle or square of a goddamn relationship. Because Easy the Block Captain is also a part of this. We can't forget that nigga. That nigga was a nigga that basically helped set this whole shit off. So
whose nigga is that Remy? No, that's not that.
Yes,
Remy.
That is RemyMa's nigga. Yeah, that was the nigga she allegedly cheated on Papoose with. He's a battle rapper Kind of look like that nigga too.
My
Somebody
point
mentioned that
is,
to
like,
me.
if y'all gonna not be together, just not be together. That's why.
So, so, so all that happens. Bam. Now it turns out that Papoose filed for divorce. From what I
Okay.
understand, she didn't want to fucking give it to him. They were separated but still in house, I suppose, living with each other or whatever. Supposed to be doing their own shit.
Right.
So she walk in, and this nigga falls asleep on the phone, FaceTiming with ClaressaShields, right? Yeah, exactly. But they were supposed to be separated. So apparently they wasn't as separated as they thought, or like he thought, because RemyMa went the fuck off, right? So she takes to Twitter or Instagram or one of them places, just exposing all this nigga shit with her, and so now they got a internet back and forth cracking, RemyMa and ClaressaShields,
Wow.
and
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
that motherfucker is popping. So, oh, here we go.
I ain't got no glasses. You gotta read it.
Yeah, I can't really read the ones in blue with the white. I gotta be in there like this. Oh, but that's okay. We're human beings. No human is gonna be able to resort or gonna be able to report that they ever moved. You see nothing wrong with that. It's accountability. You are the one who was married. Oh, so who is in blue and who is in white? And those are text messages.
RemyMa blue this time. I'm gonna say RemyMa's in white.
Oh, okay. Well, no, because
Well,
ClaressaShields
blue.
ain't married. ClaressaShields ain't married. I don't think she ever been married.
Well, blue.
So I guess Clarissa would be in blue
Yeah.
and Remy would be in white or gray. Okay, bam. Okay, so all right, there
You
we
guys
go.
hear me?
Yep. Hey, you may pop in on us. That's how you pop in on some
That
assist
guess
type shit.
ain't on the ones and twos.
I could read it better.
Mhm.
So this is either Instagram or a tweet from RemyMa. What it looks like she did, she screenshotted and sent to herself Papoose's text messages. And then
Oh,
posted the text messages with the caption down at the bottom. This is her talking. She says, Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with at ClaressaShields. 3 laughing emojis. Laying in my house, he refuses to leave. This bitch supposed to be a world champion boxer, and her scary ass hung up soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. And then what the texts say is Papoose in the blue.
okay.
So we're not seeing the whole full text. We're just jumping in where he's saying, but that's okay. We're human beings. No human is going to be able to report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that. And Clarissa was, she says to him, you take accountability. You're the one who's married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. And then he says, after the office, I'm going to a Christmas party. The CEO asked me to come last week. You didn't know that, did you? And she says, Pat, I don't care. You have nothing to tell. You don't have to tell me nothing. So what this looks like, I don't know, man. Maybe it seemed like Rem might have cloned this nigga's phone, because this seemed like it happened after the nigga fell asleep on the phone.
Right, because this is some shit. Them talking about that shit afterward.
Right. And also, I can't find all the fucking back and forth, because it was a whole 3 a.m. till 3 p.m. shit, right? Back and forth messages. But, Pat said his shit, and then Remy had said something to the extent that it basically she knew that he was fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? And of course, she doing her thing with Easy to Block Captain because, like, you know, when her and Clarissa, when her and Miss Shields start going through it, Clarissa's saying shit like, "You got a whole boyfriend. How you 45 with a whole boyfriend and tripping off of what somebody else is doing?" And Remy is saying,
"Cause how?"
No, she said, "You got two boyfriends." And Remy said, "I got one boyfriend." Blah, 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 blah. But bitch, this nigga got two of you and whoop-de whoop, 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 right? So they was going back and forth. But what it seems to me is that Remy just woke up and chose violence on some shit that she already knew what was going on. And a lot of things that fucked me up too was like she was saying, he laying in her house and refused to leave. And then a lot of the comments and shit, you know, against Pat was saying, well, you know, how's he in her house and this, that, and the third. But shit, I thought they was married, and I thought she didn't support her when her ass got out of the fucking penitentiary. I thought everything that they got, they built together. I thought they got that money on Love and Hip Hop. Got Love and Hip Hop.
He was writing half all her shit, nigga.
All that shit, right?
All that shit, right.
And they got kids. And, you know, because you go get some new dick, this nigga's supposed to leave his house with his kids. Why don't you leave?
And this nigga tried to file for divorce, and she refused it, from what I understand. Maybe allegedly.
Right, and that's one of the things that they tell you in divorce cases.
Yeah.
If you don't sign it, then you got to go to court. You got to get the lawyers involved. And the one thing that you don't want to do is what they say is a default abandonment of your fucking residence.
Because then they can just take advantage of everything. They can
all that, right?
All that shit.
Once you leave the house, then it's automatically assumed that the other person in the marriage has the right to the house. Mm-hmm. And then so everything from there starts being about what do you pay to upkeep this shit, not how y'all split everything.
Right.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very interesting.
Anyway, just wanted to jump in on that.
So yeah, that was beautiful. That was beautiful jump in because now we understand the context. So yeah. The question now is, do you think she was justified for all that bullshit? Like, you out there with a whole nigga, it's public that you got a whole nigga. Very public that you got a whole nother nigga. And you still trying to stand behind like, I'm this damn bitch, you know. I don't know why you won't just go ahead and get a divorce. I don't know what you're waiting on, right? And I think that's Pap's sentiment as well, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you bullshitting, but you know we wasn't together like that anyway.
It's the women, let me tell you, because it's a lot.
But I don't understand it, though.
Like,
it's
like, God, it's like one of those things you can't really explain because you gotta, like, when you in it, that's how it operates. But like outside of it, it's like you don't really want it like that.
So what do you think she was expecting him to do though? Like if we both sharing the residence, I know you got a whole dude, right? You talking to this dude and everything. This dude then got socked out by me and all that, right?
I think that's why, like, the principle of it all is like, how dare you even say anything to my situation or about my situation when you did what you did, you know?
Right, quick. Hold your thought.
Is
Monica the other broad that she fucking with, Mac? I mean, that he fucking with?
Who, Pat?
Yeah. Because that's what the I don't know if she was meaning in general, just throwing Monica out there, because I haven't heard that I don't know either. I haven't heard if he was dealing with her like that. No, or if Pap is dealing with Monica. Because look, this is what one of our viewers sent us. Text in. Monica would beat the brakes off RemyMa. Monica, the R&B singer. She plays no games. So I'm wondering if she just threw her name in there as, you know, a bitch that could beat her up. Oh, just saying. Okay, bet. Bet that would be a crazy fight to see.
Oh, because I'm like, that. Look, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just feel like Remy talk hard, right? But she gives that energy to the girl that's like always on their mouth, but she ain't really like be on that.
but word on the streets is she got hands though. Word on the street is Remy got handles. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
that's just what word on the streets is. I don't know the bitch. I don't know if she can fight or not.
Word
But
on the streets was Blockbuster was lit. Where they at now?
right, right. And I know low key Papoose got hands. At least he know how to sneak a nigga according allegedly. Cause Easy the Black Captain got knocked out by that nigga. Easy claimed it was a sneak. Everybody else claimed the nigga just walked off and fired on him.
Because Papoose so unhinged. That's another thing too. It's like Remy, y'all should have handled this shit behind closed doors and out of the limelight because he's so hinged. And you embarrass him, he gonna do some wild shit. Didn't make that shit about.
She low key embarrassing herself because she got a whole that's like old girl on Friday who was calling that nigga Craig and was asking him who he was with at the movies, and she had a whole nigga in the background sleep. That's RemyMa right now.
No, literally.
You know what I'm saying? That's RemyMa right now. That's literally her, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. What? And what planet does that even make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the craziest shit in the world to me. I don't think she should have popped off. I think she should just let that shit go. You got a whole nother nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was two niggas in the background.
Two. That's what I'm saying. It's like they both in the wrong, so y'all going back and forth for what and about what?
About what though? And like
Everybody's
I said,
wrong at the end of the day.
And now you got ClaressaShields and RemyMa going back and forth. And with all the shit that ClaressaShields got going on in terms of her career and shit, like she finna drop a whole movie and all this old crazy shit. She trying to transition over to the UFC. All types of shit she got going on. And now she finna be, in a beef. A rap beef, because this bitch got bought. Nigga, she put out rap beef songs. Against RemyMa. Yeah, real shit. I didn't even know the bitch can rap, but apparently she can. I'm not surprised.
She can rap?
She black. Right. I'm not surprised because she black. And she got hands. She got to be able to rap. That's the thing. But yeah, she put out rap songs talking about RemyMa. So yeah, now she's in the middle of a rap beef.
I feel like this is going to roll out really pretty quickly and just phase out like
pretty much everything else.
Because it's just like this. Like, okay, so you got Papoose, okay, you got RemyMa. They have like ages of history. Like, yeah, they may have moved on, but like if they decide that that's something that they want, they go also turn right back around. So it's like, what's the big, I guess I could say hype of it, because like everybody knows, like, especially from situations like that, you've been with your partner for ages, like shit gonna happen. You gonna meet those forks in the roads, but if y'all decide to separate, cool. But who's to say separation don't mean y'all closer because you realize, oh, you don't want to see that person with other people or vice versa. That's the type of shit that's going on with them right now. It's like they know each other's moved on. They know each other has more, but that right? I wonder if I did that, what did that happen? Like, why does it have to be like that?
Some people just can't move on, man. Like, I don't see the point in putting yourself through all that bullshit. If it is what it is, then let it be that.
That's how I
feel. But apparently, other people think that it's a thing to hold on when there is no need to hold on. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, man, they, as far as I understand it, their relationship been over a while. In terms of lovey-dovey husband-wife shit, that shit been over a long time ago. Yeah. So it's all could be just to run that Mo press. It was absolutely no need in my mind for RemyMa to pop off like that, unless it's about clout. You know what I'm saying? To be relevant in the young interwebs or in the minds of the people again. He
has been dwindling. So
yeah, because anybody really worried about RemyMa? Wasn't nobody worried about her before this. Like, I guess it's cool to know that this nigga Pap is fucking with ClaressaShields, but other than that, there was nothing gained from this. Like, I guess some clout, maybe, but I mean, you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't understand the point. Because at the end of the day, you was wrong. A and B, you got a whole nother nigga, man. Publicly, you can't even deny you don't got a whole nother nigga, and you worried about what this nigga doing. I don't give a fuck who he fall asleep on the phone with. And you shouldn't even been worried about it. You should just walked on past that nigga like it wasn't your business, because it wasn't your business.
That's really where my head is about it. It's like, if y'all not together, why did you even all up on his FaceTime call? Like, you see him on the phone, shouldn't even matter who the freak he was talking to.
You should have walked right past that nigga like it wasn't your business, nigga. Just like it was none of your business, nigga. So that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't understand it. Women who go through this type of thing, I think they torture themselves, especially when you're dealing with some whole body else. It can't be good for your psyche or your mental health. Stress levels are out, sky high for no reason. And you're doing it to yourself.
I mean, it's like, are you doing it to yourself, or is the actions of the person that you're doing?
I mean, what actions was he supposed to take? Shit, I'm at home talking to my bitch and I fall asleep. Why you get mad at that? Then you just come from your nigga wherever you came from. I'm pretty sure it's with that fool. So why you worried about what the hell I got going on?
Because y'all still in the house.
Bitch, I wouldn't give a damn if we in the house, around the house.
Carry that shit to your room.
We not in a relationship. I can sit in, so say like, because I don't know where he was specifically. Say like I'm in the living room and I fall asleep talking on the phone with my bitch, and you walk in the house. Whatever's going on within the vicinity of me and that couch in that living room, it ain't got shit to do with you. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's a whole gaggle of naked bitches on the other side of my phone, screaming my name in lyrical form. Bitch, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Nah. Look.
Yeah, the whole gaggle of them. Nah, man, there ain't no way in hell you should be worried about none of that. Crazy. That's crazy. Well, rest in peace to their relationship for sure.
Maybe. I'm big on maybe, because it was years. Like, it's like that. You don't just walk away from it.
And that fact, get well soon then, guys. To their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because, we got to lean on the side of maybe. You know what I'm saying? Forever is never a thing. You know what I mean? Forever is never a thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Shout out to them, though. I hope ClaressaShields and RemyMa take it to the ring and have a cold motherfucking
just rolls right out of here.
Celebrity. I hope they celebrity boxing match it out. No headgear. 14-ounce gloves. 2-minute rounds.
14-ounce gloves is crazy.
And at the end of whoever win, that nigga Papoose get to walk in the center of the joint and walk out arm in arm with him. Like a wrestling match. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy work.
With the belts. You know what I'm saying? With the belts.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Nigga. And then, just to make that even more fucked up, right? If Claressa lose, she lose a belt. If RemyMa lose, she lose like the rights to her next musical release.
Yep.
She gotta turn that over. You know what I'm saying? That's how they.
I feel like that's why people need to just do more for themselves, because you're not paying attention to all the stuff you got online while you out here beefing on the internet about some nigga.
Might as well put them up. Y'all talking all that shit. Yep, one time. Chrome 23. We're gonna need that. Hey, put them up. You really, if y'all got nuts enough to talk shit about each other over the internet, nigga, you should have them same size nuts about stepping in the ring with each other. And after it's done, it's done. What it is and what it was. You know what I'm saying? Settle the shit in the ring.
Though, and that's where that gray line of that comes from. Because some people can take the okay, cool. And other people like more. I didn't win. I want to buy more.
No, I mean, that's cool. You can want what you want to want. But in the eyes of the people, in the eyes of the victor, ain't no more. You lost. You know what I'm saying? You had your shot. Everybody was talking shit about you had hands, Everybody was saying RemyMa can fight. We all know ClaressaShields can fight. So y'all should just go ahead and, and the style be fitting for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It can be street fighting. It ain't got to be technical goddamn boxing. Like, we can go in there and just pull hair and swing. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do. But I think they should go ahead and get them off with them young hands.
I hate the, like, full hair pulling thing. That shit is just, like, not it.
But that look like that could be a thing with RemyMa. I know ClaressaShields is too technical. I don't think she even thinks in those terms. Like, when she think fight, she think 1, 2, 1, 2. When the average street motherfucker fight, they think get off. You know, get off and keep getting off. As long as you can get off, folks. You know what I mean? So I think the styles will clash definitely because the technical boxers always, they know how to, bob and use their weave. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Swerve.
Bob and use the hell out of that weave too.
Bob and use the shit out that. You know what I'm saying? You already know. So I think ClaressaShields will have a hell of an advantage, but at least RemyMa have a fighter's chance. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no telling what blow will knock a nigga out. Ain't no telling what time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Look, I contest against the whole RemyMa being able to fight thing. Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Never seen it. I've heard about some of her like little beefs that she's had, but it was never really anything that led to like anything
that we know of.
That I know of. That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking of my personal knowledge. So it's like I can hear what y'all saying and stuff like that, but first of all,
I believe so. But with all things being fair, right? If she can fight, if you can fight, you can fight, right? Now, I say that to say, if she can, all things considered, RemyMa got hands. I still think Claressa would bop her up, but if she didn't and get put on her pockets because of some like underestimating type shit, or just like not going into this taking it serious, right. I wouldn't doubt that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because I don't know. I ain't never seen her put nobody on her ass, but I think RemyMa, if she is a fighter, they say she is, has a fighting chance. I wouldn't bet on the bitch though. Not what I'm saying, but I wouldn't be surprised if she bopped her one good time, and put her on her ass. Right. Would not be surprised.
Like
but I think it'd be
away from RemyMa. I'm just saying, it's just like I don't know. If that energy was like very much this, like for sure that like
a lot of that. We know she can do that for sure.
But the action behind it, I don't know. Maybe she just that street. She can't let us know what she got.
Yeah, because it ain't no footage.
You
no type of footage we can pull up.
Might be different kind of situations. That's why I say I don't take nothing from either female, but I definitely feel like Papoose not worth it. Was she? What was the answer to the question today? Was she justified? Still her house. They're not divorced. They're her husband. Yes, very justified. When you take all of the extra oohs and ahs out of it, and you just look at the straight facts, it was justified.
All right. In the strip out aspect of it, I suppose. But even in that fact, not really suppose. Because, I mean, I guess. Because everything you said right now is facts. And you can't argue with facts. Because facts are what they are, right? Mm-hmm. But there's always this ever so elusive and ever so comfortable gray area that most people love to live in. And in those aspects, nah. Not at all justified. Like, again, I got business like you got business. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my business over here. You keep your business over there. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't ask you nothing about your business, don't come telling me nothing about your business because I don't give a fuck. But I respect that same respect, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to care about how you feel about what I do.
You didn't care, but you do.
Yeah, boy, he did. So that, which is another thing, because the nigga did run up on a dude and fire on him, and they say he knocked him out and shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're both like in that weird space where it's like, yeah, let's move on, but you're still mine.
Yeah, but after that, he stopped fucking with him. Like, you ain't heard nothing else about it. He ain't just been on this nigga head, all on this Instagram talking, because she's still fucking with this nigga. He ain't all on the interwebs exposing shit about them. He ain't do nothing. That nigga got off like he wanted to and then got the fuck out the way. Went and
Yeah,
started
and
fucking with
then
some whole other bitches.
Ma,
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, plus, you know, the fact that I'm sure, you know, that's just what niggas be like, oh, disrespectful nigga. Because was that nigga in jail when she was doing? Yeah, that nigga was in jail. And so when that nigga got out, he got off on that nigga, and it ain't been a thing. Like, to him anyway. Now, the battle rapper that she's fucking with been on the internet lately trying to clear shit up and all this shit, because I guess, you know, niggas been throwing his name in the shit since this nigga got caught on the phone or whatever. So
right.
he been on the interwebs talking his little shit and trying to explain shit, talking about, oh, he snuck me, blocker, blocker, blocker. I was on his phone. I was on the phone with her the next night. She was telling me how that nigga got all on the phone and all this shit and how he got caught with ClaressaShields and shit. Boom, boom, boom. So she's still fucking with this nigga. And he all on the interwebs talking shit about that shit. So it's like, meanwhile, I haven't heard nothing about Papoose or from Papoose yet about the whole shit. I haven't seen nothing. He haven't made no statements. So I guess this nigga like laughing in the cut like these bitches crazy. Because if I wanted to, I could still fuck both of them. So it don't matter to me. You know?
I feel like that's the move.
That is what I'm assuming he's on too. Because yeah, that show is how I would be. Goddammit. I got caught. Oh yeah, that shit was funny. I ain't finna go in there for what? I'm still finna be fucking both of them. So I'm not finna blow my shit up. Y'all looking at me stupid when y'all realize y'all keep looking at them like that. Nigga, I'm just a nigga in the middle. I don't even worry about me. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here doing my shit right here with both of y'all. So don't even worry about it. I'm good. But yeah, man, that is the world of Papoose, RemyMa, ClaressaShields, and goddamn Easy the Block Cat. A cold little triangle of fuckery happening, quite literally.
A rectangle.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Yo, square. We can call them squares. Square Bill. So yeah, man. What are your plans for the rest of your year, your new year, man? Holiday shit happening?
Well, I'm pretty much done with my college school stuff right now, so that's great. I'm not clutching it up. I still haven't had no decorations up or anything. So I haven't really been in despair. Probably just resting and setting intention for moving forward.
Yeah. Getting your mind right. Resting the old brain, because you have been grinding, especially with school.
It's been like, so I'm just going to try to post it out for the last couple of weeks, you know, and call it that.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring in another year, 2025 on the way. Much of the same for me. I mean, I got this boy birthday coming up, so I got that. And then, yeah, man, trying to brainstorm on how to take over this young digital space. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm all over it. So I'm kind of in that.
Yeah, I'm getting more ideas.
Yep. Putting it together. We come with some new shit next year, man. It's gonna be pretty dope. We gonna figure it. Y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be live. Also gonna have some new shit coming from Doc and None. You know what I'm saying? We go flip some shit up a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got some things happening, man. I'm trying to get together with our super producer, make some in-house shit happen. Cause yeah, let's find out what we can do to make this shit flavorful for you.
Yes.
Viewers who power us and have been for the past few years. You know, slowly growing, but we gonna get it. They gonna get it.
We're gonna get into it.
Pop off. Yeah, it's gonna pop off. We gonna figure this shit out. But we own it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Last show of the goddamn year, man. I got one more to buckle up, and then you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Probably take a young break and figure this shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I got this new goddamn puppy running around here somewhere that ain't really a puppy. Huge ass.
That is a dog, yo. That's a grown dog.
But I got my cane torso.
But it is.
Definitely a goddamn task. This nigga's a puppy, so he all over the place. Want to jump on shit and everybody, and We got the space is limited, so they gotta hurry up and fix that. This is ridiculous. But he cool though, love him to death. That's why his name is Cool. You know what I'm saying? I finally got my Corso, man. That's ridiculous.
Hey, knocking the things off the list.
Yeah, man. Slowly but surely, shit is happening. That's what I'm saying, man. We go pop because this just so happened to happen, man. Just got to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's some way, somehow, shit fall into a nigga lap. Because that's crazy.
We just gonna keep working at it, and as we do, things gonna just start rolling in.
Yeah, this shit's gonna fall right in. You know what I'm saying? The black hole that is we gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna drop right into it. We'll drop right into a nigga lap. So, yeah, we gonna be ready for it. Until then, we gonna keep pumping up this hot shit, figuring out some more shit, and giving all the shit to y'all, our beautiful viewers, chat, people. Love y'all. Gonna miss y'all for the rest of this year. If y'all want to, y'all miss us, y'all can always go rewatch some shit. Pretty sure y'all haven't seen all the shit.
Get in
we
there.
Got some shit back there that's fire.
Get in
so y'all
there.
can catch up on the many years that we have been at this shit. Go run some of that shit up. Help us out a little bit while we figuring out this new shit. Y'all go ahead and get with some of that old shit. Get with the old shit. And we'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because we are, and forever will be, powered by you. So go throw some power on that shit. Sprinkle that shit with some power one time. You know what I'm talking about? Other than that, man, have wonderful holidays and new years. Be safe and be good for sure. And we'll see y'all next year sometime sooner than later.
Yes.
Definitely in January. Just not sure when in January. So, you know, give a second to figure that out. But yeah, man, we'll see you motherfuckers next year. So until then, peace.
That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't go get it this
Bitch, you want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.